There's a lot in that piece of music, and until you tell us about it, I guess our viewers may just think that it's because we've lost a former president. But there's a personal connection to the story that we're sharing with you today. Ladies and gentlemen, Sax Borsah will be performing next week, Friday, on the Adum Praise stage. But even before we get into that, you had a personal connection with the former president.
Yes, yes.
Tell us about your first meeting with him.
Okay, my first meeting happened to be at a program that was an annual event of a company, that's First Sky Group of Company Limited. And they called me to come and perform. In fact, when I started performing, then I saw that the president was there. That was Rawlings. He was there. So he just moved his phone. At a point in time, they started videoing my performance. There was one song when I raised the song, they started videoing. So after the whole program, then the bodyguard, they came to me that the president wants to see you. So I just moved, and he just hugged me and told me something that yesterday I can't stop thinking about it. Then I was there, then they called me again that the president wants you to do a special song for the mom. That's a fair word Dutch, which is a blewi in Ewe. And in fact, yesterday, I don't know, I was thinking, was that the last time we're going to talk? And I don't know, you can see, I really...
You said to me that former president, late President Jerry John Rawlings, was a worshipper.
Yes.
What do you mean by that?
When I said that, this is what I want to say. The first Adum praise, the first Adum praise, I want Adum FM to go and check in their archives. I was then an instrumentalist, I wasn't an artist. So I was sitting at the back seat. Then when Sisi Wanas was about to mount on the stage, then the president just walked in. JJ just walked in unannounced, without any protocol, like announcing that the president is coming. He just walked in to worship. The first ever Adum praise at the Dome. The man just walked in to worship.
It's no coincidence that you're here on our show today.
Yeah.
You performed Bella Bellows. That's the Togolese music, divas music. Yeah. And that's what, did he want you to perform that particular piece of music?
Yes, because that was it. So they made a video, sent to the committee, they have to watch the video, then they came back to me that, okay, we prefer that song. So it was something that the man wanted me to play for the mom.
And you finally did?
Yes.
And then, after what, 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
It's
then,
gone.
Yeah. Yesterday, the kind of phone calls I was receiving from people, I was shocked. You know, I'm a teacher, so I was teaching when the calls were coming. I said, why are people calling me? So I wanted to find out, and they said, your dad is gone. It was sad to me. I couldn't continue teaching. I have to just pause. I want you
to perform it, but I have the feeling that if you do that piece of music, we won't be able to have a conversation. So let's talk about the fact that you'll be on Adum Praise again. This is a special one because we're also celebrating our 25th anniversary next Friday. What should we expect? Since you're a saxophonist, you're a lecturer, in fact, you teach music, you live music, you eat music. So what should we expect from you, the 25th anniversary 2020 Adum Praise?
All what I want viewers to expect is that there's going to be a total shift of the atmosphere. There's going to be an atmosphere of worship, miracle, and breakthrough. You know, we are in a season that people are complaining that the COVID have come to spoil a lot of things. But I tell you that out of Adum Praise, there's going to be a revolution. Things are going to change. Because the Bible says when the praise goes up, His glory comes down. Amen. So I want people to expect miracle this year.
You're still at SOS Heber Minor?
Yes, that is where I work.
Okay.
As a music director.
So how is performing around this period? Because you also still get a lot of gigs.
Yes, a lot.
So you're not so affected.
And that's my testimony. Because that is when I'm getting a lot of gigs. In this time that there's no teaching, my gigs are more than my teaching. And I want to thank God for that.
All right. Well, I thank God that you're here on this stage this morning. We knew you were coming yesterday, but we did not connect you to the former president. So it's no coincidence at all. I want to leave the rest of the time that I have on the show. We're wrapping up in about 5 minutes. So you can perform that blue piece of music that you did as the former president requested. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you so much for your company here on the AM show. We'll leave the rest to Mr. Sax Borsah, who is performing on the Adum Praise stage next week. He performs a piece of music that he did for the late president's mother 2 weeks ago.